Today in our 2017 Kia Sorento, we're going to be test fitting the Saris Glide EX4 bike rack for 1.25" and 2" hitches, part number SA774. We already have a bike installed on a rack. Let's go and take a closer look here. And this is a pretty unique hanging style bike rack in that it can move away from the rear of the vehicle with all 4 bikes still attached to gain rear hatch access. Normally, you would need a swing out version of a bike rack, meaning it swings completely away from the vehicle to get that access and keep all your bikes on there. Otherwise, you'd have to take everything off and tilt it away. It's a very easy process. We have this trigger here. We'll just push that in and push it away. Now we have full access to get what we need and plenty of space on either side to do so. Simply reverse that process to put it back in place. You hear a little bit of a click when it does lock back in. Moving on to the arms, the cradles themselves are going to be stationary, and it's going to hold your bike at 3 points. We're going to have 2 straps up at the top and 1 off to the side here, and that's going to serve as an anti-sway cradle to keep the bike from moving too far back and forth and potentially causing bike-to-bike contact. We also have an integrated cable lock here in the center of the mast, which you can pull out, wrap around the bikes, and attach to this point up at the front here and lock it in so all the bikes will be secure. This is key to like with the hitch lock, which we'll get to in a minute. Let's go ahead and take the bike off and set it aside. We'll start by pushing the tab at the top here in. That'll release the strap. Then we'll just lift our bike up and off. With the bike rack in this position, I like to give you a couple quick measurements. Measuring from the edge of the bumper to the edge of our arm here, we've added about 40.5 inches to the rear of the vehicle. Our ground clearance is going to be about 10.5 inches. And the closest point to our bumper is 3.5 inches to this edge. And from the Kia emblem to our bike rack, it's going to be about 2.5 to this edge here. When not in use, the arms do fold down for those close quarter situations such as parking and putting in your garage. It's a pretty standard feature for a hanging style. You just go to the latch at the front, pull up, and fold it down. Again, measuring from the edge of the bumper, now we've only added about 14.5 inches, so that's a pretty decent difference there. How this attaches to the hitch, we're going to have an anti-rattle bolt, which once tightened down will take out the shake and play in the shank. And then we'll also have this lock on the other side here. You can remove this cover here to lock or unlock it, and it has the cover to help protect it from road dirt and grime that it may incur while you drive. It also has this collar around the edge here. Once that's removed, this can be utilized with 1.25" hitches, although they have to be Class 2 hitches. So this can potentially work with more than one vehicle, or if you get a Class 2 with your Kia, it'll work with that as well. And there you have it for the Saris Glide EX4 bike rack on our 2017 Kia Sorento.
Now we can take it out on our test course and see how it performs. Here in our test course, let's first go into our slalom. This is going to show side-to-side action, such as going around corners or evasive maneuvering. Now onto some speed bumps. This is going to show us what it's like to hit some rough patches when we're on the road.